Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my new Serpentarium. Tonight I'm doing an update on one of my Piebald Retics. This is Drogo, and he is one fearsome little dude. This is one of the Pied Retics I got from one of my heroes, Bob Clark, and he is quite a ferocious little guy. I know that Kevin McCurley has published that Piebald Retics tend to have more of an attitude, and in my experience, that's pretty much true. I don't mess with these guys a ton, and sometimes they just get in an attitude where they are super duper nippy. And tonight he's just in one of those moods. I actually have quite a few bites right now from his mate earlier in the week, and sometimes they're just really nippy. To me, it's worth it. But if you don't love being bitten by big snakes, this is not the morph and the species for you. Reticulated pythons is one of the biggest snakes in the world. Of course, this guy is still just a little tiny baby. They are constrictors. They will wrap you when they get the chance, just out of stress or habit or in a feeding response sometimes if you're not careful. Reticulated pythons can be dangerous, especially once they pass that like 5 to 6 foot mark. I don't recommend that anybody work with them alone, and this might sound prejudicial, but frankly, if you're not a large, strong person, I wouldn't recommend this species unless you have someone that can work with you on a regular basis. Personally, I wouldn't keep retics if I lived by myself. My husband is a very big bodybuilder, and if it weren't for him, I wouldn't feel confident handling retics on my own. It's just not safe. They're too strong and too powerful, but amazing. I love them. They are a nippier species. However, there are many that are very handleable. These can be used as like an educational or entertainment animal if they're worked with regularly and they have the right temperament. They tend to be good feeders. They are, I would say, almost semi-aquatic. They do enjoy being in water. They will need a fairly large enclosure as they grow, and some people even feed their retics prey as large as like pigs and things like that. My larger retics have eaten my pigs that have passed away, but in general I feed them rabbits and other large rodents, things like that. Retics are the longest species of snake in the world, and they're definitely in the top 5 for being heavy-bodied. They are beautiful because their scales are meant to shed water, and so they actually form a prism in the light, and he's not moving around much, but especially in full spectrum light, their scales actually iridesce in the light, which means they like cast off little rainbows, and they are incredibly beautiful. There are tons of beautiful retic morphs. You know, if you watch Prehistoric Pets, Jay Brewer's channel, he's working with tons of beautiful morphs. If you're very interested in retics but don't want a super huge snake, definitely check out Garrett Hartle's channel, which his channel is Reach Out Reptiles. He's amazing as well. I personally love the reticulated python. I think they're an incredible animal, but they're kind of an animal like a draft horse or a crocodile. They're not for most people, but one that I personally love and think is amazing. Some of you guys had asked to see my Pied Retics, and so this is my little male. He is a Whitehead Pied morph, and I think he is incredible.
Oh, Dakota, I'm glad I caught you.
So this is Dakota from DCBC Exotics.
Yes,
I don't know what DCBC stands for, but this dude is really cool. The video I saw today, he has like super long braids, so I guess he's been on a while because his hair is kind of short here. Not short, but kind of short. And he has a really cool collection. I first heard him on actually with Ben and Ryan from R&B Reptiles. I was talking to Ben about him today. He seems like a really cool guy. I like the content that he delivers. He's obviously like creative and funny, which makes for better content. He has really beautiful naturalistic setups, and I think he's a cool guy to watch. So he is also on my reaction video for YouTubers that I am currently watching. My next channel is the precious Hector from Honey Reptiles, and his channel name I think is Honey Reptiles. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So Hector is one of my home dogs from out of New York. I love this man. Did I say I love him? Because I actually love him. He has the most beautiful wife in the world. I mean, like, freaking supermodel, stunning, gorgeous. And Hector, he's really cute too. I love these guys. I finally got to meet Hector face to face in Arlington this coming spring. And so this video is cool. He's just a super chill dude, and he is one of the most, okay, other than probably Earl Jones, one of the most generous people in the hobby right now. I hear about him doing things for people all over the place. I seriously, I don't know, I have a heart for this guy and his family. I just think they're incredible. I love his videos. And this dude is a baller. He's working with some incredible stuff, and one day I dream of owning one of his animals because they are top-notch amazing. Big love to Hector and his beautiful wife in New York. I also appreciate that he did this video showing how to try to save a baby snake that's in a bad egg, because I feel like some people give up too early when an animal doesn't look like it's doing well. We've actually had quite a few people give us stuff because it's not feeding, and you know, sometimes we lose them, but I personally, I don't know, I feel that it's important to give those animals a chance. So my heart goes to Hector and his wife, and Honey Reptiles. I think they're great. Love you guys. Comment below what you think about large pythons. I hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you next time.